Da 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 da. Good morning, ninjas. Welcome to Princess Ninja in Keto. My name is Melanie. Welcome to the sunshiny state of Florida, where we've had our first official cool front. Now, they lied. They said that today our low temperatures, we'd be waking up to 65 degrees, and it is not. It is not so. It is 73 degrees at 6:46 a.m. Now today, I packed almost 900 calories. However, I am doing a carnivore-ish type of lunch. What we have here is 3 slices of turkey breast, 2 slices of ham, 2 Monterey, wait a minute, what flavor did I bring? Chipotle. I brought some Chipotle chicken sausages, 2 Baby Bell cheeses, and 2 hard-boiled eggs. And in this container, to dip some of my lunch meats, my egg, whatever in, it's just equal parts 1 tablespoon mayonnaise, 1 tablespoon mustard. Just because. And this morning, I actually made myself a coffee. I used a half a teaspoon of that Lakanto maple syrup, which had 3 carbs. It has 3 carbs. I used 1 tablespoon of heavy whipping cream, just a tiny little smidge of MCT oil, some pumpkin pie spice, and I made myself a really good dessert style coffee. And I know I should probably be fasting, and I know there's going to be a lot of hate comments down in the below. There's going to be a lot of shade thrown at me, but you know what? I don't care. I don't care. All right, guys. So how long has it been since we've taken a walk like this? I have to slow it way down because I get winded very easy, and then there's like a tightening in my vocal cords, and it's like I can't breathe. It's like that sensation that you get just before you start crying. That's what happens, and like you can even hear my voice change and everything. It's really crazy. So let's see. All right, so I have a lot of you carnivore friends, and I love you guys. I really do love you guys. And I know this year I have had a lot of you ask me if I'm gonna go carnivore, and I just feel like I need to tell you this. I don't know if you were part of my channel when I did a carnivore experiment.
I made it 5 days, and my stomach hurt so bad I could not stand myself. I was so constipated that I was giving myself enemas. My poop was so hard that it was cutting my beehole on the way out, and I was bleeding from my rectum. It was painful. It was bounding. I felt nauseous. I always felt like I had a rock in my stomach.
Well, see, this is before I also discovered ox bile, which has been a huge and detrimental part of my keto journey, trying to do keto without a gallbladder. So the ox bile salts have definitely helped me. So I know that I'll never do carnivore as a lifestyle. I know I can't. I just love vegetables too much. I love having a salad, and not just once a week have a salad. I love having a salad multiple times a week. I love eating my veggies, broccoli, cauliflower. I love having all of them, so I don't think I could give them up permanently. However, what I do know, based on the fact that I have been logging my journey for so long, is that the lower carb I go, the more success I have at weight loss. While I'm not going to make 2020 about weight loss, it's going to be about finding a sustainable plan for me. 1,200 calories a day isn't going to do it. I'm setting myself up. I'm becoming so hungry that I'm actually binging. I'm binging more recently than I've ever binged in my entire 17 months on keto, trying to do low calorie. And while I had a question, do you find yourself fuller on fat or protein? I find myself fuller longer on protein than I do on fat. All right, guys, I'm wrapping it up for the night. I'm wrapping it up for the day, too. And I had an amazing day, might I say. I know there's going to be some carnivores out there that are going to throw me some shade because I used parsley today. But I had a carnivore day. I did. I'm really proud of myself. I had 4 total carbohydrates today. I wasn't purposely doing it, honestly. It's what I had in my refrigerator to throw together quickly for lunch. And then when I came home, my husband wanted meatloaf. And I really just didn't feel like meatloaf. So I made myself this really delicious, juicy 6-ounce hamburger. And I put some egg in it. It was kind of like a meatloaf, I guess, but pan-fried in bacon grease. Ooh. So, okay, let me explain. I'm not trying to be carnivore 24/7. But I do recognize the fact that with me being almost 50, with me struggling with binge eating, with me going over my calories continuously, I have got to find a place and a balance where I know what foods I can eat and fill myself up so that I'm not hungry. Because that's what's wrong with me. When I try to cut them calories down to 1,200 a day, by the time I hit this front door here, I'm starving, and then I'm overeating, and I'm eating too fast because I'm wolfing my food down, and I'm recognizing this. I purposefully was eating low calorie and paying attention to the way that I felt. So low calorie is not going to be the way to go for me. It's just not. It's triggering my anxiety. It's triggering my overeating. And it's definitely been the source of a couple binges. So I've done high-fat keto. I did high-fat keto for the first whole year I was keto. And it was pretty successful. I lost a ton of inches. I lost about 23, 24 pounds. So it's definitely nothing to brag about. I definitely am actually a little bit ashamed that that's all I've lost. But I've lost a ton of inches. I've gotten myself off metformin. I'm no longer considered a type 2 diabetic. I have reversed a fatty liver. My heart arrhythmia has been reduced by 30%. And how do I know that? Because I have a pacemaker and my doctor told me so. All of my blood work is fan-freaking-tastic. My HDL cholesterol has doubled. Your HDL cholesterol is the good cholesterol. You want that to be high. But anyway, so there's been some amazing things that have happened other than weight loss. But the honest thing, the place that I'm coming to for the year 2020 is, what if no matter what I do the rest of my life, I can't lose weight? What if the only way for me to lose weight is to do 1,200 calories and then deal with the psychological roller coaster of binging? What if the only way I can lose weight is to cut out all carbs all the time? I'm setting myself up for failure there too. I'm also setting myself up to feel deprived. So then I have to find a place in my head where I'm like, okay, I'm never going to lose more than 2 pounds a month. That's just not going to happen. No matter how strict, no matter how clean, no matter how calorie restricted, I don't think I've ever lost more than 4 pounds in 1 month on keto. Ever. Well, my first month I lost 6 pounds. Where most people drop like 20 in their first month, I lost 6. 6. I'm not going to lose weight fast, and I'm okay with that. But I've got to find a balance where, okay, Melanie, you still have a lot of body fat. You still need to lose some weight, but you need to be able to stand right here and say, Melanie, Diane, no matter what you weigh, no matter what that scale says, you are worthy of love. You are worthy of respect. You are smart. You're intelligent. You're funny. You are creative. And you are so much more than your weight. And until I'm okay with that 194 pounds, I can move forward with my body weight. I can cut my calories down. I can start exercising like a crazy woman. I can get that body that I want. But what good is that going to do if I don't love who I am? What good is that going to do if I can't accept the person I am? If you don't love yourself at 200 pounds, you can't love yourself at 150. And I don't care what you tell yourself, that is a fact. So this is going to be a whole lot of experimentation. But instead of the experimentation that I was doing before, like, oh, let's see if this makes me lose weight. Let's see if this makes me lose weight. Let's see if this, I'm going to follow these macros. I'm going to count these calories. I'm actually kind of sitting back going, chill, girl. You got this. Here's the fact. I started this year at 200 pounds. I no longer weigh 200 pounds. So let's say that I still weigh 194, which is what I weighed today. Let's say I weigh 194 at the end of this year. I can still say, hey, I lost 6 pounds this year. I've never been able to say that as an adult. I have never had a year where I have not only maintained my weight, but I have lost weight. And to some of you, it's so hard. You look at me and you're thinking, oh my God, you're still fat. How can you stop trying to lose weight? You're still fat. It's about loving who I am and trying to lose weight because I love myself, not trying to lose weight because I'm punishing myself. It's a big difference. Big difference. Anyway, that's just what's going on in my head right now. But I had a great keto day. I had a carnivore-ish day. Other than the parsley. Okay, carnivore police, come arrest me. It was a tablespoon of parsley. So I did have some veg today, I guess. But 4 total carbs. Let me go in and take my ox bile. Let me go in and take my other supplements. And I have been feeling much better. And my bathroom issues have resolved themselves since I started taking my ox bile again, my magnesium, and my potassium. Getting much better. Much, much better. Anyway, good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs by.